The impact of Florence is still being felt as roads continue to be closed and classes resume today following the storm. That and more all coming your way on your Wednesday edition of Live at 5. Richmond County's nightly news starts right now. Richmond County was spared the severity of damage from Hurricane Florence seen by surrounding counties, and Emergency Services Director Donna Wright contributes that to prayer and early planning. Wright said that first responders were fully prepared heading into the storm with plans in place for dam failures, hazardous material spills, and evacuations. The storm damage, which mostly included trees falling on power lines, was spread evenly throughout the county, according to Wright. Even areas that usually flood, Wright said, weren't as bad as they have been in the past. Her office is still surveying and does not yet have a property damage estimate. Wright added that Richmond is not on the declared disaster list because there is a threshold amount to meet for damages. Osborne Road, Nicholson Road, Holly Grove Church Road, and Derby Road are washed out, and some still remain underwater, like Blewett Falls Road. Aside from the washout, there was also a water line break on Nicholson Road. While Richmond County only had a few secondary dam failures, like the Everett's Mill Dam near the South Carolina state line, Wright said that neighboring Scotland County is still dealing with the fallout from dam failures. She added that there are a few that are still potential to give away. Wright said the major dams in Richmond County seem fine, including the small one on Hitchcock Creek at the Cascades plant, which has a small leak. A post circulated on Facebook Monday night claiming that the Blewett Falls Dam on the PD River had breached, and county officials were in a frenzy to quickly dismiss that rumor. According to Anson County Emergency Services Director Rodney Diggs, an unregulated dam south of Lysville at B.V. Hedrick breached before nightfall. All of Richmond County Emergency Services staffers stayed at the office for the duration as Florence battered the Carolinas with strong winds and heavy rains, with some going home to grab a few things but coming right back. The staff also helped out other counties, causing the call volume to increase by 200%. Richmond took calls from Moore, Scotland, Robeson, and Columbus counties, but Richmond helped out more than just taking a few calls. Firefighters from Hamlet and Cordova and a team from New Hampshire went to Scotland County to help evacuate residents in Laurinburg, according to Hamlet Fire Chief Calvin White. When we return, Matt Harrelson will be bringing you your Live at 5 weather report. It's coming up right after the break, so stay tuned.
At Richmond Community College, we can prepare you for a high-skill, high-paying career in a variety of fields. From business to education, engineering, utilities, healthcare, criminal justice, information technology, and human services. At Richmond Community College, we can save you thousands of dollars on tuition through our university transfer programs that provide a seamless transition to universities and colleges throughout North Carolina. At Richmond Community College, we are always developing new courses and programs in response to the communities we serve. We offer day, evening, and online courses, and you can now complete 5 curriculum programs entirely online. At Richmond Community College, we believe in helping you prepare for a better life. Richmond Community College. Local college, big impact.
At Kyocera, we see your company differently. We see your documents, how they're accessed, what it takes to keep them secure, and how well your workflow is flowing.
Kyocera helps your entire document infrastructure run more efficiently, securely, and cost-effectively.
And what we see is an opportunity to integrate all of it.
Hi, this is Christina with Richmond County Hospice. I'm with Julie and Holly, and we're here to talk about how wonderful Hayden Construction was during our recent pipe bursting and flooding in our building.
In 10 to 15 minutes they were here and they were already starting to work vacuuming up the water, trying to figure out where all the damage was, what all they needed to do.
They were so quick to get on the scene. They were here before I even arrived, and it was just reassuring to have them come in and take control.
We are so thankful that they were here to help us that day.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice, peace, comfort, dignity.
Today's Live at 5 weather report is brought to you by Guardian Roofing Company, and I'm sure just like HCI yesterday, they have been busy over the last few days as we finally see some of the devastation and aftermath left after Hurricane Florence. So obviously she is long gone by now. However, as we've seen, a lot of power lines down, people just now getting their power back here in Richmond County. Still seeing quite a bit of flooding, especially in areas that we anticipated that happening in, such as Falling Creek and Hitchcock Creek, especially down by the Still Street access, as well as several other places here in Richmond County, which have also flooded to the point of some roads being washed out as well. So, of course, we'll be hoping and praying for everybody to get back to normalcy or as much as they can over the next few days. But in the meantime, we've got nothing but sunshine to help you get there. So starting on the eastern part of the state, like we always do, down in Wilmington, a high of 84 for tomorrow. By the way, Wilmington now is passable. They are able to get supplies into the city of Wilmington, so of course we are thinking about them down there. Same thing goes for New Bern, which was completely flooded and taken over by Florence. So of course we wish nothing but the best for that town as well, but a high of 83 there for tomorrow, high of 85 up in Greenville. And then just west of that in the capital city of Raleigh, a high of 84 expected there for tomorrow. Here in the Sandhills area, a high of 87 expected just north of us in Southern Pines, high of 88 right here in Rockingham, and a high of 89 over in Laurinburg. Moving towards the western part of the state, which saw the remnants of Florence after us, a high of 87 in Charlotte for tomorrow, high of 84 in Greensboro, and a high of 86 all the way over in Hickory. And as you can see, like I mentioned beforehand, nothing but sunshine expected for tomorrow, which brings us to the 5-day weather forecast for Rockingham in Richmond County. Tomorrow on Thursday, no chance of rain, nothing but blue skies, high of 88, low of 69. The weather will remain much the same as we get into the weekend on Friday. 0% chance of rain that day as well, high of 83, low of 67. Should be a beautiful day out there. Working our way through the weekend on Saturday, once again, 0% chance of rain, high of 88, low of 68 that day. As we finish out the weekend, expect some clouds throughout Sunday, only a 30% chance of precipitation, however, with a high of 82, low of 66. And to finish out the 5 days on Monday, as we begin next week, a 30% chance of rain, partly cloudy again throughout the day, high of 81, low of 67. So after the brunt of Hurricane Florence and all of the rain that was dumped on us, we now will have a little bit of reprieve as we finish out this week and get into next week. And that's going to do it for your Live at 5 weather report. When we return, Sierra has more on schools in Richmond County reopening. It's coming up right after the break.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts is all about rustic home decor and gifts. You will always find a variety of unique antiques, vintage, and new items in our shop. Come and see our selection of housewarming, new baby, and wedding gifts. For the man in your life, we have many collectibles, Boker knives, and leather. And ladies love the jewelry, purses, candles, hats, and t-shirts. We also offer a 30-day layaway program. Come and experience shopping at Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts.
Students of Richmond County returned to classes today after Superintendent Dr. Cindy Goodman released a statement yesterday stating that upon consulting with their transportation team and safety officials, Richmond County Schools district leaders determined that Richmond County Schools will reopen with a 2-hour delay for staff and students. Richmond County Schools noted that there are a few closed or washed out roads that buses cannot safely travel to. Richmond County Schools would not count absences today if a parent felt that there would be no safe way for their children to get to school. Richmond Community College also returned to classes today in all of their locations with the exception of St. Andrews University. Students in classes located at St. Andrews will be contacted by their faculty for alternate lessons and plans. And that's going to do it for today's edition of Live at 5. If you haven't already, be sure to download the Richmond Observer app for your Android and iPhone devices. For all the latest news in Richmond County, visit richmondobserver.com and be sure to tune in to Good Morning Sand Hills Monday through Friday, 6:30 to 8:30 a.m. Thanks for watching Live at 5. Good night, Richmond County.